Okay, so hi everyone. I am superstar celebrity Kurtista, Cuthbert, Kurdishi, Riker, Singapore famous YouTube sensation, Facebook sensation, Instagram sensation, the four times WWF champion, the World Wrestling Federation champion. The champ is here. That's why. Okay, so today the four times WWF champion Kurt Day. Okay, would like to update his latest COVID-19 updates, the latest situation. Okay, so those who got follow me on my Instagram will know that actually I will be back at home. Okay, for those who don't follow my Instagram, okay, they only follow my YouTube videos, they might still thought that I'm still at the hotel, okay, which is inaccurate because some of the people may see on my latest YouTube video is all about wrestling petitions. Okay, then they see, oh, I'm still at hotel. No, because you see my Instagram, I will having my breakfast, my breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything at my house. Okay, so I wanted to address actually what's going on, because the time the MOH called me. Okay, I think that was on the Saturday. I think Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. So you see my family, getting all of them getting this virus. Okay, so the MOH, as you all can see, right, from October, I has been calling them, call. Then how come they never come and pick me up? Okay, so after that, uh, finally I realized why. And then got something actually happened. You know what thing happened or not? Okay, it was I think on Saturday or what? I think it was the contact tracing thing. The contact tracing thing, I think for Cisco or something, right? Okay, is related to MOH, and then they give me a call, and they say that they couldn't find my particulars, okay, inside your system. Okay, and I wonder why, because the thing is, it was the MOH who actually sent the email, okay, to my operation manager, my OM Carissa, okay, that I'm tested positive and I need to be quarantined. Okay, so I did this contact tracing team, okay, the Cisco, okay, they say that my record is not in the system. Okay, so I say it's impossible because it's the OM who call me and say that I'm tested positive. The MOH sent the email. Okay, it's actually on my YouTube video. As those who can see, right, I got record this, I think 1 minute video. Okay, which my OM Carissa call me and inform me that I am tested positive. So I got evidence. Okay, then but then after that, then the contact tracing thing asked for my this health apps, the health apps, right? And the health apps app, one thing very weird is that it was updated on 4th of October. Okay, 11th October, which I went for the short test. Okay, it comes out totally empty, not even the date. This is really weird. Okay, because by right, okay, the 11th October, the short test, okay, by the way, it's a short test, it's not PCR, okay. I have been with this company, I've been doing short test and ART for very long time. I know what's the difference between short test and this ART. The short test, the PCR, and the ART, I know the difference. Okay, I'm not an idiot, I know it. Okay, so some people, okay, who don't know, I will explain to them that what I went for is a short test. Okay, but after I explain, if you again argue with me and insist that it's a ART, okay, then I will say you 不懂不要装懂, because when the first time you said it, Okay, you don't know, never mind, I don't blame you. But I explain to you, okay, is PCR. After I explain to you PCR, you don't go and argue with me again and say that it is an ART. Okay, because you are not with my company. Okay, you are not with me doing this PCR ART thing. Okay, which has been going on now for like 1 year or something. Okay, so I know the difference. I know what is PCR. I know what is ART. Okay, so at my working base, I went for the swab test, the PCR at the swab test center. The results come out. Okay, usually the next day. Okay, and I went for the ART at my working base. Okay, every Thursday. The result come out 15 minutes later. So there's a difference. Okay, so I know what is PCR, I know what is ART. Okay, so back to just now my topic. So like what I say, on the health apps right, the last update is 4th of October. So 11 October, it doesn't show the 11 October day. It doesn't show, it's totally empty. It doesn't, the last update is 4th of October. And then, because it's weird, because by right, it's supposed to show 11 October 2021, whether it's negative or positive. Okay, but it doesn't show anything. So I think that is why, this contact tracing team for Cisco, they say that my record is not in this system record. So the contact tracing team, okay, the Cisco, the MOH, even asked okay, for my OM, the phone number. So I give them. So they call to check with my OM. Then after that, my OM even WhatsApp me to show me the evidence that she indeed received the email from MOH. And I read, yes, she received the email from the MOH, say that I am tested positive and I need to be quarantined. So I really don't know what's going on, because my OM did show me the evidence, the email. So if it was MOH who sent the email to my OM, my operation manager, okay, so why is it that my system, my record is not in your system? Okay, as a result, I have been wasting my time to quarantine from 12 October to 18 October. Okay, you know why? Okay, so that time Saturday after they call me, right? Okay, I say then like that, how? Since you say that my record is not inside the system, then how do I settle this thing? And I got no more money to keep on quarantine in a hotel, paying the money. So the MOH say that, okay, you can go home. I mean, you can go book out the check out the hotel. You can put a taxi, okay, do another swab test so that we can get another result, so that we got the record. Okay, so Saturday that time when they call, right, Sunday the clinic is closed. So I waited until Monday morning. So I checked out taxi around 10:30 a.m. So I went, I put taxi, okay, by MOH approval. Okay, it's by the MOH approval, they approve it. Okay, so MOH approve it. Okay, I took the taxi. I went for another swab test. Okay, that is at this North Point Shopping Center, the Raffles Medical. Okay, so I went for that swab test, and the result comes out the next day on 19th October. Okay, which is really proof that I am indeed positive. Again, when I went for the North Point, this Raffles Medical is once again it's a PCR test. It's not an ART. Okay, the result come out the next day, so it's 100% that I am positive. Okay, so finally, then I only got this official quarantine order, which I start from 18 October, and that means I'm actually wasting my time to quarantine for 12 October, because by right, 12 October I tested positive, right? Okay, the date should start from 12 October, because you got to be quarantined at least 10 days. 10 days. And instead, right now, it starts from 18 October instead. Oh my god, this is terrible, man. It's totally terrible. So I've been wasting my time to quarantine myself from 12 October to 18 October, all because your system cocked up. Your system got problem. Okay, Okay, out of thousands of the millions, something happened to my record. Then my record is not in the system, despite it was MOH who sent the email to my OM, okay, to my operation manager Carissa, that I am tested positive. So MOH send my OM the email, but my record is not in the system. So it's something very very weird. Okay, so that means instead of starting the first day is 12 October, 18 October become my first day. Okay, so after that, I actually call up the MOH, and they say they got some new rule. Okay, from what I know, there's an old rule where they say, oh, on the 6 days or something, on the third day, on the third day, on the 6 days or whatever lah. Okay, if you use the ART kit and then you are tested negative at home, you can be discharged. Okay, if I'm not wrong, that should be the old thing. But what I find out from the latest information is that the MOH told me that you got to be quarantined at least 10 days. Even whatever day, whether you're third day, fourth day, fifth day, 6 days, right? Even you have tested the ART kit, you are negative, you still have to be quarantined until at least 10 days. So I asked the question is, what happened? Just what happened if after you quarantine for at least 10 days, 10 days for fully vaccinated. Okay, if you're not fully vaccinated, you at least quarantine at least 14 days. Okay, 1-4. So I asked the question is, what happened after you quarantine for 10 days, okay, and then if you are still positive, how is it? And according to the MOH, okay, you are actually auto-discharged. You are auto-discharged, okay, whether you are positive or you are negative, okay, but they will send you an official message, okay, to say that you can be discharged. So you must receive this message before you actually go out of your house or something. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so after that, I asked, so after 10 days, if you are still positive and you can be discharged, isn't it mean that you can actually spread the virus to the public? So this is a question, it's a big question mark. And the MOH tell me that, okay, the government, the MOH, they go do a research, okay, that after 10 days, okay, even if you are still positive, even if the virus still stay inside your body, okay, the chances of spreading the virus to other people, okay, is very slim. Okay, that means it's almost impossible, because they say they go do research. Okay, so that means that you are still positive after 10 days, okay, there's still virus inside your body, but you won't spread the virus to other people. Okay, so that's what they tell me. Okay, and then another thing which I'm shocked is that, okay, the MOH staff also tell me that, okay, let's say example, after 10 days I'm positive, okay, I can go on my house, I can be discharged. So I asked them, then like that, will the company actually accept me, because I'm still positive? Am I actually can go back to work or not? Okay, the MOH staff said that can. Okay, they say that the company will know all this policy. Okay, so that's how I say another thing is shock. You know what I think is shock? He said that for the next 270 something days, which is, he told me is around 9 months. Okay, 9 months, for the next 9 months, you do not need to take any PCR test, you do not need to take any more ART tests. Okay, I got the audio record, because I got audio record, okay, I can prove it that the MOH indeed tell me this. Okay, I can video this audio record, the conversation between me and the MOH staff. The MOH staff indeed tell me this. Okay, so then I ask a question. The MOH staff, since you tell me that for the next 270 days, for the next 9 months, okay, that you no need to be doing any more swab tests and PCR. So how will you actually know that you won't be gonna the virus again? Okay, so I say that I mean you because my working place is very high risk, and the MOH staff tell me that okay, the reason why for the next 9 months, okay, you no need to do any more swab tests, any more ART, is because they do the research. They say that, okay, you won't gonna the COVID-19, the virus again, the second time. Okay, oh my God. So this is a bit of like stunning news for me. Okay, so that means that actually, so it means something that actually after I getting the COVID, right? So after I've been discharged, so something actually good happen is I don't need to waste my time every time after work to every Monday to go to the swab test very far, because by the time when I reach home, right, it will be 11:30 a.m. plus already. Imagine that. So that means that I actually save the trouble. I actually save the time to only do any more swab tests for the next 9 months. Oh my God. So that means to say something that is that so according to what the MOE is that after 10 days, that means you won't spread the virus to people. Other people also cannot spread the virus to you. It's something that you will become like what? What do you call the something like what? Like invincible. You cannot, the people cannot spread the virus to you. So this is something like that means like something is like he's trying to say is that this is just a small thing. It's like COVID-19 is not a really big serious case or whatever, because according to what the MAs tell me, well, after 10 days you won't spread the virus, people won't spread the virus to you. Okay, so for the next 9 months, you don't need to do any more swab tests, any more IRT, because you won't garner the COVID again. Okay, this is what the MOH is telling me. So but after 9 months, you need to do swab test again. Okay, so so it's something like this. Okay, but anyway, I'm still having cough lah. So I'm still positive lah. So some people might thought, oh, I will recover. Oh, so that is why I check out of hotel or something. No, but that's not the case lah. Okay, okay. So according to NYC, is what they say lah. So it's a bit weird, but then I mean, like, it's trying to say that the virus is not actually, it's just a small thing. So after that, you can actually after 10 days, that means after 10 days you won't spread the virus to each other. Okay, so that means they say this is how effective the what you call the injection is. Okay. Anyway, I want to talk about something is about some people have been asking me, say what, I never tell the hotel staff that I'm positive, blah 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 blah. No, that's not the case. When I check out the hotel, I did tell the hotel staff that I'm positive. Okay, I did not lie to you all. I did tell. Okay, the hotel staff, they are aware of it. Okay, aware of it, and they also collect this infection fee of $107 from me. Okay, so after I check out the hotel, they will disinfect the whole room. If they are not aware of it, why the fuck would they actually collect $107 from me for what? Okay, so again, people 不懂不要装懂 don't know anything, don't act like when they say that, there's no such thing lah, it cannot be one. How can the hotel staff know that I'm positive, they still let me checking? 不懂不要装懂. Okay, people got money to earn. Why they know what? Why they don't want to earn? You know how much money they can earn or not? The hotel stay, but this infection fee. Okay, if people the hotel can earn money and then they don't want to earn, they must become gong, right? They must be gong die gong. How come got money come? Customer come got money can earn, don't earn. Okay, they collect the disinfection fee. Disinfection means after they disinfect the whole area, okay, the room will be safe again. So that means can earn money, why don't want to earn? Correct? So they did know, they need to collect the disinfection fee for me. It's 107, and the hotel that I stay is Hotel 81 Bugis. Okay, it's 31 middle room. Okay, those people who really felt that you need to be quarantined, outside. Let's say your house is inconvenient, right? You can go to Hotel 81, but then Hotel 81 the price is different from every different places. Bugis is more cheap, it's around $59 per night. But Saturday is $69, Sunday is $69. So Monday to Friday is $59. Okay, yeah. Still got food also. So after that, I do the swab test, okay, and we do. So finally the next day, I got the official this message. So I become my quarantine become the first day become 18 October. Then That time, when was it? The 19 October, discovered my house that my baby got the fever. Okay, it went up to, at first it was like 37.8 degree. Then it even went up, it went up to 38 degrees. So after that, my wife actually was worried for my baby, for my daughter, who is only 10 months old. So I called this MOH lah. Okay, so after that, at first got one MOH staff don't know one 不懂不要装懂 then the MOH staff tell me say, oh, we can take the taxi to the this hospital. So I was about to go with my wife, then suddenly I'm still at home. Then the MOH staff called me, and then I say, then the MOH staff said that no, we are under quarantine order, so we cannot go out of our house. Okay, so after that, the staff checked with me, and then he said that okay, I have to call ambulance to come to my house. So it took around like 15 to 20 minutes time. The ambulance come to my house, and then when my baby, my daughter 10 months old, see how got so many paramedic coming and then testing out her veggie or something. They put something like on the leg now to see her what you call the meter reading. But it's not painful lah. But then the thing is, my 10 months old baby was too young, so she saw all the thing. Then she cried and cried. I feel so I feel so sad for my baby. So after that, I tell them that I wanted to go with my wife together with my baby to the hospital. But then they say no, they only allow one adult. They only allow one adult. And then I say my wife insisted she want to go, so I let her go. So my wife accompany my baby daughter. Then after that, the ambulance send them to the hospital. So after that, they actually do the swab test and the result come out the next day, which is yesterday, 20 October, and the result is positive. So actually, that means that my whole family actually tested positive. Okay, me, okay, followed by my son, the second person, followed by my wife, the third person, followed by my mother, and then my father also tested positive on the 19th October. Okay, so that means my whole family, okay, everybody, my son, my daughter, and whole family is tested positive. And when I mean tested positive, it's all using swab test, not the ART, the swab test, the PCR. So my baby is tested positive, and according to the doctor advice is that because my household got 6 people staying in the 3-room flat, so the doctor advised that because it's not advisable for the baby to go home first, because too many of us, I mean not too many, all of us are tested positive, so you will be actually being risked to my baby. So there will be another swab test, on the 23rd of October, to do another swab test to see if this baby can be negative. But even if it's still positive, the doctor got say that as long as they got do some sort of thing, like they say that if you above the number 25, that means the chances of the what you call that, the 感染力, that means they call what they call the danger is actually lesser. So my number must be more than 25. So if the number is less than 25, that means I think you still cannot go home. Okay, so I hope everything is okay. Anyway, my daughter got checked. Then the doctor DOCT, the doctor DOCT got checked my daughter DAUGHT, that my daughter. So the doctor checked my daughter. Okay, so the doctor checked my daughter and said that my daughter actually is healthy. Okay, it's healthy, it's okay, just need to stay in the hospital for a few more days to be observed. Okay, so hope everything is okay lah. So after that, we can actually can discuss lah. So my wife can discuss together with my baby. So that's the latest update on my this COVID-19 situation lah. So yeah, that's about it, man. So I'm still positive. I haven't recovered yet. I'm still having cough. I still got a bit running nose. Okay, so I'm currently recovering at home lah. So you see the reason that the time I check out at I check in at hotel. Why is because I want to like have the how to say, want to be in the risk to spread the virus to my family, but it's too late. It's too late because before my OM actually tell me right on 11 October, short October, I spend time with my family. I already get close contact with them, and then as a result, I already spread the virus to them one by one. Yeah, so it's too late even I check in hotel. Okay, and then lastly, before I actually ends the video is I contact the MOH lah, and and this time around there's a form. Okay, unlike the time 12 October, because my record is not in the system, right? Unlike this time now, there's actually an official what you call this message to fill out the form. Again, then to fill out the form, they will actually ask whether do you want to be quarantined at home or not. And then another thing is I call up the MOH. I call the MOH and chat with them. Okay, I was asking about this care facility is what type of care facility would it be if we go for the care facility, because you see, care facility got three types. Okay, one type is the hotel type. Okay, the care facility, the hotel type. Another type is what you call the hospital, where you got the nurse, everything. I think you got your own individual room also, whatever, or maybe you share room, whatever. But even you share room, right, it's still the most two bedroom or whatever. Okay, two. Okay, but they got another third type, which is the worst. Okay, and that is those type. Okay, if you go Google search, you can see. Okay, it's one long stretch of bed with no privacy, bed after bed after bed after bed. Then every four bed they share one fan, but no aircon at all. So those type of care facility is the worst, because I got work the week zone before. I got work as a security the week zone before last year at the Changi Exhibition Center. So that those type is something like those dormitory workers, right? Okay, where they gonna COVID, they stay. I went to work before as a security for the week zone last year. Okay, it's extremely very hot. There's no aircon. It's super hot. 4 bed share. I think 2 bed or 4 bed share only one fan. Okay, it's terrible. Imagine they put 4 bed, then they one fan, turn here, turn there, share. Then there's no aircon. Okay, so it's, then those all are positive, all like bed all near to each other. There's no privacy. You don't have your own room. There's no privacy, you know. So those type are the worst. So even I asked my wife, that time I asked my wife, my wife also said that this type she know what. This type I also know what. It's not because we are picky, we are choosy. Okay, it's this type of environment will make your situation worse. You will make it worse because it's so hot. It's so fucking hot, man. And then it's like book 4 bed, book 1 fan. Okay, so you can't even choose. You can't even know what kind of care facility are you going to go. If you choose for the care facility, which is I felt it's very jialat. It's something like lucky or not lucky. It's like put heng shui. If you heng, you lucky. Okay, you go to hotel, you go to those hospital. If you unlucky, you go to those type that I mentioned, so many bed, BED, so many bed, then no aircon, no privacy, 4 bed share 1 fan, something like those those dormitory workers, they stay in those type of environments. It's terrible, man. So I felt that if you want people to choose, right, at least that people know what type of care facility it is. Okay, yeah. So I mean it means like let people don't know how to choose, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's about it lah. So that's the latest update lah. So that means I have to wait for 10 days, which is like a bit looky because I see my first day is supposed to be short October. Okay, now because of no record in the system, something cocked up lah. So after that, become my first day become 18 October. Really weird, man. So that means I have to wait until 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29. How to count? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Huh? 29? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 20. Wow. That means 10 days is 29. Where no? 18, 19. Okay, the whatever. That means I have to stay at least in the house for 10 days before I can go out, before I can go to work. Okay, so I hope I can go back to work as soon as possible because I really lost a lot of money because I'm daily rated, man. That means I'm not earning money, for like more than 2 weeks, man. So I need the money, to actually for my son, for my daughter. Okay, so that's about it, man. So I hope that my spot in my working place, the vessel, won't be stolen by another relief. Sekali so long I never work, then OE put another relief. Then the relief become he work away. Okay, so it's supposed to be like waiting for me to come back. Okay, because it's not that I don't want to work, it's I cannot work now. Okay, so that's my latest update for this COVID-19 situation. So thank you very much for watching this video. So by the way, thank you very much to those kind people for your donation. They really helped me a lot during the hotel stay. A lot of people, even the superstar Stephanie Koko also helped me. Got fans, donate $168 to me. Some even donate $200 to me. Some donate 110, some donate $60 to me, some donate $50 to me. So there are many, many, very kind people, many, many border heart people who help me. Okay, or else I will not money. So they really, really help me a lot. Okay, so thank you very much to all these border heart people, really, really kind-hearted people, these fans, these people for helping me for the kind donation. Thank you very much. That's right, man. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.